first morning meteorologist, Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk, where we get together 7 days a week. We chat about what's going on in the world of weather. And of course, the last couple of days have been pretty awful nice. That is for the temperatures. Now, the sky conditions have been a little bit to be desired, but that's why you get a day like today. Take a look. Rise and shine, my friends. It is a beautiful Monday morning. The sun is shining on this November 8th morning. All right, so that's a look over to Brevard County. We're looking over from Cocoa over toward Port Canaveral. And of course, it is a clear sky. It is a beautiful start to the day. I'm happy to report our first warning Doppler radar is rain-free. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous clean sweep. We love that. The skies have allowed the temperatures to drop into a wonderful register. We're sitting at about 47 degrees right now in Ocala. It's 55 in Leesburg, so it's a little cooler out that way. 51 in DeLand, 55 degrees Daytona Beach, and 58 degrees in Melbourne. So we are looking great. We are feeling great. I'm happy that the sun has decided to make a victorious, triumphant comeback through the day today. That's basically where we are. Looking gorgeous. 62 to 68 through the morning. We'll get to about 73 1 o'clock. 75 degrees will be our 3 o'clock temperature. And then we kind of just continue on from there, but just back down. So, yeah, not bad. Ashley, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Frankie's in the room. Good morning to you. Chris, good morning, sir. Nikki, Dawn, good morning. Connie, good morning. Too bad I have to work, Connie says. I know, Connie. I've got my Wesh gear on, and underneath that, I've got the other Wesh gear. I'm totally Weshified today. I have to work. Oh, well, what are you going to do? Chris says it's a great day to be a great day. I tell that to Eric every morning. Tim says Eric is wearing 3. It's true, I am wearing 3 layers. I thought for a brief moment about doing coffee talk outside, and then I quickly realized I had no desire to do that. I still want to. If you didn't join us Friday, I turned my home office around a little bit, so instead of looking at like the nice bookshelf, you're looking at a blank wall. We're going to get there. I'm going to put stuff up. I just spent a few $100s on picture frames and things like that for the family room. I'm going to add stuff in here. Eventually, I just my design eye is for graphic. Like, you want to design weather graphics, I'm your guy. You want to design this, I'm not as much your guy. So I'm working on this. I'm definitely going to hope that it comes out nice. So we'll figure it out. In the meantime, though, the bookcases and the shelves, they're just to my left. Oh well, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, I'm trying to make this look nice. What are you going to do? All right, let's see here. Good morning to you, Linda, George, Kenneth. Good morning, Kathy. How are you? Tom, good morning. Good morning. Hope we keep this cold weather. Well, so you can see the temperatures by this afternoon are already into the mid-range of the 70s, right? So we are starting a bit of a temperature climb. It's not a dramatic one, but it's something. So let's talk about highs today, shall we? We make it to about 75 degrees in Orlando. Notice area-wide, it does look nice, right? 71 in the Villages today, 73 degrees in Ocala. It's about 71 in Daytona Beach, 73 in Titusville, 75 in Melbourne. So we definitely have a nice setup for the weather department. Is it going to stay chilly? No. I mean, remember, our average high, and you can see it there on the top of the screen, our average high is 80 degrees. So little by little, we're stepping in that direction. We're getting more and more to that average high. So, yeah, it is what it is. Jennifer, good morning. Tracy, top of the morning to you. It was 49 in Lady Lake this morning. Yeah, let's look at, so I showed current temperatures, but what I did not show was our low temperatures. Let's just take a look here. Today's lows, wow, we made it to 41. I didn't know that we made it to 41 in Ocala. So, yeah, that was a cold start. You said that it's 49 and now in Lady Lake. So, yeah, the Villages hit 48. Look at that. DeLand hit 49. These are chilly temperatures. Even into Melbourne, you hit 54 in Melbourne this morning. Good gravy. Natasha says, I love this weather. Oh, yeah. Can we see snow in Ocala this year here, please? Mike, if I could make that happen, then I would make that happen. A neon Coffee Talk sign? Yeah. Yeah. Coffee Talk open 24/7. Oh, man. Coffee Talk open 24/7, right? Just got to see. I'm still making these little tweaks so that, the desk is a little close. It's all like a little closer, so the angles are going to be different. We're going to work through this. But I got to tell you, I like the way that my desk is far better this way. So I hope that you like this. I hope you can get used to this. I also took down I had like lights, professional lights, and I just felt like they weren't doing anything except making my office look like crummy, Like it looked like a cheap movie set. And so I hopefully this lighting is acceptable to you. I know production-wise we're taking steps in the wrong direction, but I got to be honest with you. I don't really care because I want the office to look nice in addition to Coffee Talk looking nice, and there's going to have to be a balance there. So I don't have the nice professional lights that I used to have. Sorry. All right. So that all said, it was a chilly start to the day. We're on our way to the 70s this afternoon. It is still a beautiful day. So if you're heading out to the area attractions, Universal Studios, for example, we are going to warm into the mid-range of the 70s. It's going to look good. It's going to feel good. But we are taking steps in a warmer direction. Let me find that graphic for you. Let's look at the temperatures, the high temperatures over the next couple of days. We do climb into the 80s. Wednesday into Thursday, 81 and 83. But remember, the average high temperature is 80 degrees. So we're in that ballpark. We're just kind of taking those steps. Little by little, we are getting a little warmer. Jennifer says, I need another cold, cloudy, rainy day when I could stay home to put up the Christmas decorations. It's funny. I don't know when we're going to decorate our house. I know that I'm working on my outdoor projection mapping show. That'll start in December. But when are we going to put like our tree and stuff up? Tim, you need a photo of Gary Lezak behind you. That way he's always watching. He's always watching. Which, by the way, friends, if you study the long-range forecasting along with us, that storm system that moved through Friday into Saturday, that is a big indicator of the winter, the spring, and, of course, the hurricane season to come. That is a big indicator. So, yeah. Exactly. I was cold this morning. You kidding me? Dang it. I'm sorry. You can buy cool shower curtains for the backgrounds. Well, I want it to look good, so not just for Coffee Talk. I want it to look good so that when you, because my office is literally, when you open my front door, the first thing, let me see here. I'll show you a picture. Because I sent it to the wife the other day. Okay. So when you walk in my front door, this is the way it looks. As soon as you make like a left, you walk in the front door. Of course, it's not going to focus. That's the way it is. So the computer used to be on the left side of the screen there, and you could see on the right side was the bookcase and all that stuff. So I just kind of changed it around. So that big blank wall, I want to dress it up to make it look decent, So we're going to get there. And hopefully it'll be something pleasant for you to be able to see behind me on Coffee Talk, because I do have to, consider Coffee Talk. Yeah. Evelyn, I like the lighting. Yeah, the lighting is definitely not as good as it used to be. But I was tired I had 2 ring lights on either side of the computer, and it looked good for Coffee Talk, but my office just looked crummy. And I want to be able to keep these doors open and make it look nice, Melanie says, your weather cave can look the way you want. Thank you, love. Melanie, by the way, I know I've mentioned this before. Melanie Hart, you see her comment. Melanie and I used to work at another television station here in Central Florida. And Melanie, I'm a super graphics nerd. I don't mind saying it. I get to manage 26 different weather departments and their graphics. Melanie taught me Chiron. Melanie is the reason that I am a graphics nerd, or one of the big reasons. Melanie, I love you, but I can't just put it all on your plate. You have to have some shared guilt and responsibility. But Melanie Hart and I worked together at my first television station, and I will always love Melanie for that, for teaching me when I shouldn't have been taught. When I was just a young punk, Melanie knew that I was that punk that wanted to learn, and Melanie taught me. So For that, I will always be grateful, and I will always, always, always thank you for that. I see my dad just joined us. Nice to see you could make it on a chilly morning, sir. Good morning. We're having a small warm-up tie weekend in New England. Mid-60s, and I think next week's cool down is coming. Yeah, so let's talk about what's happening. And then we can look BSR, by the way, into Thanksgiving. So we need to do that, right? All right, so here we are. That storm system is on the right side of the screen. Let me bring it full screen just so that you can see it. There it is. Sayonara. Good riddance. Not glad that you were here, but glad to see you go. Now high pressure is building in. So sunny, breezy, beautiful weather is tying into Central Florida. And with that high pressure, the next couple of days, we are just gorgeous. It's going to go from a nice cool setup. Our temperatures are going to start getting warmer, but Wednesday into Thursday, start watching this next storm system here. There's not a ton of rain. You can see there is some moisture out ahead of that front. But there is that next hit of cooler air. So that's going to be the next weather maker. We are going to be, in the meantime, warming up. Then Thursday into Friday, as that approaches us, we'll start to see those changes. So let's talk about the 7-day forecast. And then, yes, we are going to look into the long range because Thanksgiving is in range. All right. So today, beautiful 75 degrees. Tonight, it's going to be another cool one, but not as cold. We'll be down to about 54 degrees. Tomorrow we hit about 80. Same idea for Wednesday afternoon, but now looking ahead to Thursday, notice we're approaching the mid-80s. It's going to be getting into a warmer register, right? It's going to be getting into... There we go. There we go. A warmer register. Even a couple of showers around for Veterans Day. Then for Friday... showers. That's when that storm system actually gets into our neighborhood. And after that, we're going to have to fine tune. Don't take those temperatures too heavily at the moment because we're just starting to get the vision of that front moving in. But remember, we've talked about that for a while. Coffee Talk sign in the back. It'd be interesting to get our graphics department to make like a Coffee Talk logo. Wouldn't that be kind of funny? Just for part of the wall, put a Coffee Talk logo because that is a part of my office. Like, this is my office, and Coffee Talk is a big part of my office. So that would be kind of fun to throw something together there. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to ask my friends in the graphics department to come up with something. That would be kind of fun. Let's see here. No Christmas decorations until the day after Thanksgiving. Well, that's one way to do it. Why not have someone come in and paint a cool weather scene? Oh, Gavalt, I don't even know. We have to figure something out. Put pictures of airplanes. Well, I've got my model airplanes on the bookshelf. I was also thinking of doing some other shelves. I don't know. I've got so many things I have to figure out. I was thinking of doing more shelving to put tchotchkes. I've got microphone flags from every TV station I've worked at. So, yeah. You should make the lights retract down when not in use. They still have to sit out, and it just doesn't look good, And it's more work for me, man. Like, at the end of the day, I drop my kids off at school in the mornings. I'm exhausted all the time. Like, this is the hardest phase of life I've ever been through. And I was morbidly obese in high school. Can we have a collectible Coffee Talk playset? No, but what is it? It's at the DeLand Sport Aviation Showcase. I'm talking out there this Friday, I believe. And anybody that wants to go afterward, we can hang out and chat there too. So we're going to do that. Jan, I'm also a graphics person. Aha, all of us nerds need to stick together. I love it. All right, let's see here. UCF, well, yeah, I want it to be a reflection of professional things. So it could be some UCF, could be some of my old television station. A Lego world map? Huh. I'll have to ask. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel, Lily. I'll have to ask. That'd be kind of fun to see if the graphics department, if they are not, they're busy, but it would be kind of fun to see if I could get them to create me a Coffee Talk logo. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's see here. Green screen so you could change up your background. That would look great walking in my house. I think you should have a son saying be the sunshine someone else's day. You know, but beautiful pictures, that's not a bad idea. Chris, no 11 by 14 picture of you. I'm sorry, sir. There's much respect and love, but... Debbie, it would be a great holiday gift if a local interior might donate their time. Oh, no need for that. Listen, no, thank you. That's nice, Debbie, but thank you. Give them some good publicity on this page. I've definitely used some of the local places that have been mentioned in the past. You know, no need for anybody to donate time to me. Everybody's time is worth something. I certainly don't want that. Hang some Dave Matthews stuff. Who says I don't already have Dave Matthews stuff up? Just saying. Just saying. I like the idea. Paint the wall in black. If they can't, you can do a little friendly competition with graphic designers. Yeah, you know. Those graphic designers are always busy, but there may be a template somewhere in our system that I could steal. You know, something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Oh, Shauna, you're fine. I'm just teasing. All right, shall we look long range? So let's look at the long range forecast as it stands right now. All right? Now, we haven't updated this in a couple of days because we had that storm system and just didn't have time to chat. But here's where we're at. So today's November 8th. We're looking great. There are other mentions of things in the long range calendar, like just for today. You know, let's take a wider perspective here. I did have today cold front storm system. Obviously, that's not playing out, or it's still that storm system moving away. This Thursday, I have cold front storm system that was added on October 26th. We know for a fact that there is that. Let's go to the long range deal here. So this Thursday, there's a cold front and storm system approaching. I put that in on October 26th, so that lines up there. All right, now the 15th, 16th, and 17th, I've got listed a big storm system. The 15th, 16th, and 17th. Let's come over here to the long range, and you can see strong cold front, strong storms potentially. So that's still there. Let's pop up the BSR, and let's see where we go. First off, what is the BSR, right? Well, the BSR is a long-range forecast technique that we use to give us an idea of what's coming down the pike. We usually use the LRC, but for now, the LRC is unavailable because we're establishing the new LRC pattern. So for now, we have to use the BSR. So what are we looking at here? That's the upper-level winds, and that is valid 12Z on... That is this Friday, okay? So this Friday, looking nice and comfortable. You can see there's that little kink over Florida. You kind of see that. Look to North Florida. You see that little dip where there kind of is a little kink. That's a front. So this Friday, it is showing a front, which we know is going to be the case. All right, let's go through. There's Saturday. That's looking great. That's Saturday the 13th, looking cooler. That's Sunday, comfortable. A storm system out around Louisiana. There's into Monday, the 15th, storm system around the southeastern United States and kind of working out. There's another one there. The 17th. So the 15th, 16th, and 17th, we're going to be tracking some storm systems and especially favoring that 17th there. That's going to be, that's definitely going to be a focal point for some nastier weather. Jennifer says each Coffee Talk participant can have their picture on a coffee mug decal for your wall. I just want this room to look like nice and professional. Ruby, so what does the 18th look like at night? Well, let me just tell you, there's a storm system there coming through around the 17th, but there's the 18th. Let me double check here. That's the 18th, the morning of the 18th, a big chill moving in. It looks like there's going to be a big chill moving us in. Okay, so the 18th is looking chilly. 19th, that's the 21st. Comfortable. Starting a warm-up, it looks like, here. So, are you ready? That is the 23rd, Tuesday of Thanksgiving week. Starting, it looks like a bit of a warm-up. That's the 24th, Wednesday. That's the day before Thanksgiving. Looking to be a warm-up. That's Thanksgiving Day. That's Thanksgiving Day. It looks like will be comfortable temperature-wise, but it also looks like there may be a little bit of a storm system in the vicinity. Let's do this. Give me 1 second. North Pacific. Let me just get this set up. I wanted to look at our surface map on the same timeline. So that is valid 12Z. Let me look at the surface. That's the surface for the same timeline. Let me pop that up. All right, so it looks like we'll have, it looks at the moment, if I may, it looks like a storm system. So that's going to be valid. Yeah, so the day before Thanksgiving into Thanksgiving Day. Right there's going to be a storm system moving through. So at the moment, it looks like we're going to have a cold front moving through, potentially with a little bit of a storm system. Yeah. So that's going to be like Thanksgiving morning, the day before Thanksgiving into Thanksgiving morning. It's going to be clearing out afterward. It looks like the so here's what I'm seeing. It looks like the forecast for now. Hi, Stella. The forecast for now looks like Thanksgiving, and that lines up with what we said, because look at what we said, a few days ago. We said Thanksgiving is a warm Wednesday and then turning stormy by Thursday. So at the moment, that's still on par, my friends. I'm sorry to tell you, and then it would look better by Black Friday. But yeah, I mean, that's Thanksgiving. Or getting into Thanksgiving. The question is, does this come through a little earlier, or does that come through a little later? That's where the question really comes in. That's going to be a struggle. We'll have to see. Yeah. For Thanksgiving, I will be in a palm tree, Beverly. Will ya? You'll be in a tree? Okay. All right. What does everybody think, by the way? We talked about this a little bit yesterday on Coffee Talk, but what does everybody think now that we're kind of in the weeds of it? What does everybody think of the whole fallback thing? How we doing? How we doing? Sun sets tonight at 5:35. I don't love it. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. Yeah. In Puerto Rico. Got it. I'm like, Beverly, you're going to be in a tree? You come over to my house for Thanksgiving. Anyway, that's what we got there. That's what we got. Thanksgiving may be a little stormy. Owen says we need to stop changing the clocks. David, we need to get rid of it. I get it. I get it. I'm right there with you. I don't love it. All right, friends. That's all I got for you for today. Thanksgiving looking a little stormy, at least at the beginning. That's not fun when it comes to travel. Ugh. All right, listen. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for Coffee Talk. I need to get this out of the camera shot a little bit. There we go. Need to figure something out to do with my microphone. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. I will see you guys and gals later. Take care.